guy here, and this is the Volvo WIA by Bcbuhler, TheOtherCorey, and Mayto on Farming Simulator 22. It's for all platforms, PC, Mac, and console. I'm on PS5 here on Rockcrawl for this test and demonstration of this semi-truck. This is 40.35 megabytes to download, 21 slots on console. We're going to find it under trucks. And there it is, $73,500 to purchase the base model, up to 650 horsepower, manual transmission, 600 liters of fuel, 74 mile per hour top speed. Now, this has a significant number of options, which we will kind of talk about once we get through all of the configurations. So we have day cab long, with these are with fifth wheel. Day cab XL, flat roof sleeper long, sleeper XL, mid roof sleeper XL, and the X2. This is the X2 frame that will work with 82 Studios attachments, as well as other attachments by Bcbuhler, and another mod which we will be considering in a different video. But just so you know, we have an X2. We have a service bed attacher also that's will be compatible with the 82 Studio service bed mod. Sleeper and service bed attacher. Now we have the X3, which works with all the X3 attachments from the A2 Studios being one of them, and Bcbuhler has also, I do believe, another mod coming out in the same day today. So this will be coming out first, and we'll be doing those others later. Now, and then back to day cab. So if you are using this just as a semi-truck, the configurations that have this fifth wheel attachment is the ones you want to use. If you are using any of the X2 service bed or X3 attach configurations, you must match them with the X2 and X3 appropriate mods to connect to the back. Just so you know. Right, so engines, we have the 375, 425, 475, 525, and 650 horsepower versions. We have wheel setup. We have the, well, we'll just go through them. Cross-track, aluminum, and various steel and aluminum versions for cross-track steel, off-road steel, floater tires, which is kind of interesting. It does not change the front tire though, really. Oh, there's the third wheel. I was wondering where that was. I didn't go through. Okay, so let's take this one. We're going to buy this one because I was wondering where that one went. I just didn't go further enough along that wheel setup. Grill and bumper. We have standard. We have Volvo logo. We have low bumper and low bumper with a Volvo logo. And back to standard. Cab roof options. Design 1, Design 2, 3, 4, Design 1 plus antenna, beacons, and then back to Design 1. Let's go with beacons, shall we? Exhaust, single curve tall, single straight tall, dual curve tall, dual straight tall, and back to single curve. Let's go with the tall straight. Wet kit. Yes, that is a little bit of an issue there. The wet kit actually shows up where the third wheel goes. So, well, you know what? We're going to put that on there just because. Back of cab, we have a handle, which, if you see, appears there. Then we have a fairing, headache rack, fairing and headache rack, handle and headache rack, and standard. So let's just not put, let's go with that. Rear options, standard. We have a quarter fender, fendered mud flap 2, and so on and so forth. That's interesting. And then we have a half and a mud flap, and then nothing. So let's go with that. Haha. Right. I'm anticipating another problem coming up here real soon. Fuel tank, 85 gallon or the 150 gallon. As you can see, we're probably going to want to go with, just to go back here, the day cab long, or even the day cab XL if you want the extra tanks and the wet kit. Now the wet kit is still where the tires are, so that's not going to be too much fun. But let's just do that because, well, it's an option and it's there. So fuel tank, 150 gallons, right? So that's going to clip into the wheels. That'll be interesting to see what happens there. Colors. We have a bunch of custom colors, which cost $0, and this is the main color as you see here in green. Now what about Giants colors? $1,500 if you want to pick a Giants palette of colors. No charge if you go with the custom colors provided with this mod. Fenders, let's make them gray. $100 there, then no charge. Yes, so no charge for the custom colors, but we're going to go into the Giants palette of colors. Roof, let's make it blue, $100 there, and bumper, we already got yellow, let's make it orange, $100 there. Rim colors, you can choose any of these colors. Green, nice, $1,000 for that. Right, so let's buy this. We got quite the Frankenstein of the truck here. So we got the tanks because we have the middle wheels chosen. Typically, if you just have the two wheels in the back, if you have all those extras like you do here, they're not going to interfere with anything. It's all good and fine. But so let's hop into this one. In cab, start it up, very nice. Lights on, dash lights light up very nicely. We don't have any, L1 and X, you can take the Jake brake off if you choose. Many people do like having the option to remove that option. Horn. A nice proper truck horn, very nice. Let's drive it a little bit. Right, so obviously everything seems to work well, even though you know, things appear to be interfering. Right, so L1 and R1. R1 and right stick up and down, that is, yes. So that is where your wheel, let's go around here a little bit, get some light on the subject, or better light. For me, up is down, down is up on your right stick, so there you go, you can lift and lower that third wheel. Those options will appear on the other trucks, even if you don't have that third wheel, so if you're wondering what that is, if we hop into here, R1, there we go, R1, and we have it here, but we don't have that third axle, so it actually doesn't do anything. As you can see, those are the beacons. We have lights. And a horn. This, of course, is the standard version. I did have one here with the X3 frame. No hitch on the back. So let's take it for a ride, shall we? This is the 650 horsepower, 650 horsepower, yes, with a load of rocks. and let's see how she performs. I like it. Nice, nice smooth shifting. Seems to be picking up speed pretty good. It's really designed to be, you know, somewhat realistic, at least, I do believe. And I would say that's pretty realistic if you are hauling a big, a trailer full of rocks. Let's see how, yeah, so that's, I would say that's fairly realistic. If you did that in an actual truck, it would probably end much worse than that, but you would probably wreck a lot of stuff. Not probably, you will most certainly would damage something. Right, so let's see how we can, how it fares. We'll set the cruise control. Maybe go inside here for a little bit of in-cab and watch the tachometer as we go up. Try to hold it steady. Maybe it, I'm in cab. I am not great driver in cab. Oddly enough, we all drive in cab in real life. However, in game. So let's see how she fares coming pulling up this hill. It's actually pretty strong. It doesn't look like we're going to have any problem making the top of this hill. Downshifting one more, 6 low. Oh, we might downshift again. Yeah, there we go. 5 high. Oh, we're slowing down quite a bit as we come up to this peak precipice of this hill, but not too bad. I'm fairly impressed. And there we are. So what we're going to do now, we're going to test out the brakes as we get down and see if we can hit at least close to its top speed. Okay, we should hit top speed right now, and hitting the brakes now. Very nice. Well, impressive. Works very nice. Aside from a little bit of, well, just use some common sense when you're having the third wheel, and with the extras, larger tanks and stuff, pick the longer frame and it won't look odd, although it still works fine, it seems. And there you have it, the Volvo WIA by Bcbuhler, TheOtherCorey, and Mayto on Farming Simulator 22. Thank you all for watching. I'm Looney Farm Guy, and remember, it's only a game, so till next time, bye for now.